I want to solve x squared plus 2/3 x minus 1/3 equals 0. Make sure the coefficient of x squared is 1. If not, divide it out. It is 1, so I'm fine. Variables on the left and numbers on the right. Then I'm going to complete the square on the x's, and in this case, b is 2/3. When I'm dealing with 2/3, instead of taking 2/3 divided by 2, I'll use 1/2 times b, because it is a fraction already. So this would be 1/2 times 2/3, the quantity squared, which is, the 2's reduce out, 1/3 squared, or 1/9. So we're going to take x squared plus 2/3 x equal 1/3, and I'm going to add 1/9 to both sides. The left-hand side is easy. It's a perfect trinomial square. Square root of x squared is squared, is x. Center sign is plus. Square root of 1/9 is 1/3. The quantity squared equals, well, I need to put this over a common denominator. Common denominator is 9, so I'm going to have 3/3. So this becomes 3/9 plus 1/9. Or that x plus 1/3 squared equals 4/9. No, 3 plus. What do you mean 3/9?
It's the 1/3. Oh, you multiply.
Yeah.
I thought you just showed me.
Yeah. And now I'm going to use the square root property. So I have x plus 1/3 squared equals 4/9. And remember, I put every step in because this is what your reference is when I'm not around. And then I take the square root of both sides. Don't forget the plus or minus. And what you notice is that 4/9 is a perfect square. Now, what that tells you is that this thing was factorable if I would have worked with it. So that x plus 1/3 equals plus or minus 2/3. Or x equals minus 1/3 plus or minus 2/3. And I can combine like terms so that x equals minus 1/3 plus 2/3, and x equals minus 1/3 minus 2/3. X equals 1/3. X equals minus 3/3, which is minus 1. So I have two solutions. Now, of course, I would not use completing the square to solve, but we do review completing the square because we're going to do it to do other things.